But the heavens and the earth, which are now, by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
So you can understand, because none of us, you're not going to love your way into getting him to stop killing you. A lot of you older brothers, you know how this man did. He ain't felt sorry for, if he's so Christian, why won't he give this land back to the Native American Indians? Where's the Christianity there? What about the so-called Negroes that have been forced to work for free? Where's the payment for them? You still don't understand how this man is? And this is not, so you can understand, this is not a campaign against him. I'm just mentioning to you about this, because the real campaign is about you and the brothers and sisters, the Israelites, returning unto Christ.
That's right.
Before Christ dropped the boom. That's the reason, because God is going to he's going to set flames to all of this. This is not the utopia of God's program, so you can understand. When in the Lord's Prayer, when he says, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth. Is God's will being done on earth right now? No, because everybody's crying, everybody's in captivity, everybody's suffering. You understand? When God's will gets here, all this garbage is going to be laid low.
That's right.
So what does the Battle of Armageddon talk about? That means this man who's ruling the earth is going to fight against Christ. That's why he's got the weapons. Y'all don't understand that. I'm going too deep now, so I'm going to stay back. But that's what the war of Armageddon is all about. This man with his weapons, his space garbage, that he think he's going to take out Christ and the angels. Y'all don't understand the reality of what the Bible's talking about. God calls this man to build the nuclear weapons, and he's going to cause him to use the weapons on his own side. You think you're going to build something to stop God? Are you crazy? God causes the people to build the weapons.
That's right.
Give me that. Isaiah 54. Let's read it out the Bible. What are we reading? God's Word. The Bible, the book that everybody said they trusted. Let's see.
Isaiah 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
This is God talking. God says, behold, I have created the smith. What is a smith? The blacksmith. The blacksmith is the man that made weapons. The blacksmith is a man that made weapons of war. Like they made shields, bucklers, helmets, swords. Huh? He's an iron worker. But out of that iron, he makes weapons. Read it again.
Behold!
Tell them where you're reading that, so they'll know that we're not reading some black book that we sat down and wrote.
Isaiah 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Listen.
And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
And God calls this smith to bring forth an instrument for his work. What is the work of the Lord?
And I have created the waster to destroy.
So what smiths make weapons today? They're called scientists.
Right.
So what is the weapon that these scientists make? Wasters. Wasters. Read it again.
And I have created the waster.
And I have created the waster. The waster. That means the nuclear bomb. When it hits, it wastes everything.
That's right. And I have created the waster to destroy.
So that's clear. So the Smiths back then made weapons of war that was about killing in the fields and all of that, but the weapons that they use today are missiles. God has it recorded. Are you hyped? Isaiah 9:5. Listen here.
Isaiah 9:5.
Listen good. Listen. Because somebody might say, that's not talking about nuclear weapons. Your brother's making that up. Let's see.
For every Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
All of the wars prior to the nuclear war was with confused noise. If you ever hear how war is conducted, it's a very noisy heads are getting chopped off, they're cutting off limbs, stabbings, you understand? You got bullets. There's a lot of noise and scatter of gunfire all over the place. It's a very noisy atmosphere. Read it again.
But every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
Come on.
And garments rolled in blood.
And when the men went to war and they got stabbed, they had their bloody garments on and garments rolled in blood, because when you're fighting in a war, you're going to get blood on you. That's, God is describing all of the wars prior to the last one. But this war that's coming up now shall be what?
Shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
That's plain. But this war is going to be with burning and fuel of fire. Nuclear destruction. That's what it's talking about. One more. Malachi 4:1. Malachi 4:1.
Malachi 4:1.
Listen.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. God literally means that. The only way to describe it is saying, picture yourself standing inside an oven at full blast. That's what kind of day is coming to this earth. Do they have weapons that can produce that now? Yes. Did they have those kind of weapons in his time? No. Read it again.
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Come on.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
All of our people that don't repent, Christ is going to have them burned up as well. That's what the so-called rapture is about. He's going to take us out during the destruction. That's what that's talking about. When you read it, when our foreparents in the fields in slavery used to sing about it. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. They weren't crazy.
That's right.
They understood the scriptures.
That's right.
Your dumb preachers haven't told you that. And they should have told us that, because we are the descendants of those same people that was in those slave fields.
That's right.
Our foreparents knew about the deliverance, but us today, we come dumb.
Right.
Read.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up.
And the day, that hot day, that shall feel like an oven shall burn them up.
Saith the Lord of hosts.
Saith who?
Saith the Lord of hosts.
So you mean to tell me these people are going to build a weapon that God don't know about? God caused them to make those nuclear weapons.
That's right.
Zechariah. Zechariah. Let's see. Let's read about the actual description of how this weapon works. Reverend Johnson never showed you this in church, did he?
I want you and that young man to tie that knot. I'm going to pray for you. And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
I want to talk to you now.
This This is the reason why God created that weapon. Because he's going to use that weapon against all those that fought against the Israelites. You don't understand. Everything that was done on this planet Earth was done for your benefit. Our people are so small in their mind, they can't understand that. They can't accept that. They think so inferior. No, God wouldn't do that for me. God literally made, listen good to what I'm saying. God literally made the planet Earth for you.
That's right.
Right. A plague is designed to kill you. Read it again.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people.
This is the plague that I'm going to use to kill all the people. Come on.
All the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
All the people that have fought against the Israelites.
Their flesh.
Now we're going to listen to the plague.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. What does that mean? That means that missile is so hot that your flesh is going to be off of your bones before the gravity has a chance to pull your skeleton to the ground. That's right. Read. Read it again.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Their flesh shall be gone. Their flesh shall be evaporated from their bones due to extreme heat resulting from those ICBM missiles. Read.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
And the heat from those missiles are so hot, it's going to cause your eyes to melt in your sockets.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
And your tongue is going to literally melt in your mouth. So what is God talking about? Nuclear destruction.
Whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now, by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.